Every once in a while, I have a good idea. Sometimes it happens. I know it doesn't seem to happen often, but sometimes I do have a good idea. This is not one of those cases. We've got 3 Elite Trainer boxes here. 3 of them. This is Scarlet and Violet 151. This one kind of makes sense to open. I mean, it's a $50 Elite Trainer box. You could pull some cool stuff out of it. It's relatively new, easily replaceable, right around MSRP. This is Evolving Skies. This is a bad idea to open. So, if you're tempted to open up your Evolving Skies Elite Trainer box, watch this video. Just keep watching. Watch me make a bad decision, because I'm going to open this up. I could pull something really good out of here, like a Moonbryon or a Rayquaza V-Back. No, I can't do it. Oh, I can't even say it without laughing. I'm terrible at opening Evolving Skies. I have had a good booster box before. I've opened up a really good booster box on this channel where I got 3 alternate arts. Everything else since then has been absolutely terrible. I used up all my luck in that one booster box, so I'm probably going to strike out. This is like a $100 box. Probably not so much. It's got this little bit of a seal. That's why we're opening it. It's got a little bit of seal. I'm not going to pull anything. This is a Shining Legends Elite Trainer box. So at one point in time, this was actually a return from somebody, and that's why you've got the double seal on it. So it's got an extra seal on it because basically these were clearanced out, and Excel was like, we can't sell these anymore, so we're going to discount them and sell them. And I don't even remember how long ago I got it, but I've had it for a long time, and I figured, well, I'm not going to sell this because it's got 2 seals on it anyway, so I might as well just open it and not pull it. I could pull the Mewtwo. There's a test tube Mewtwo. That's like $100. Everything else in that set, I'm pretty sure, is below $100. So we're gonna see which one was the best choice to open. We're gonna start out with Scarlet and Violet 151. I think this is where we're gonna have the best luck altogether, because theoretically we could pull several $40 plus cards. We could pull a $100 plus card, and the cost of this is only $50. So not that big of a gamble. But then when we start going to the next ones, unless we pull something that's absolutely litty, it's not, I can't believe I just said litty, it's not going to go over too well. So I'm not going to go over the contents too much of the first 2, because you've probably seen a million of these already opened, and you're probably like, I'm just here to watch Fanny make some degenerate decisions and bad choices, and this isn't going to go well for him. And I like to learn how not to open Pokemon cards and what to do. So I'm going to watch Fanny for all those bad decisions, and we're going to go pretty fast through all of them. We don't have a ton of packs, but we're starting out with the Jinx EX. That's at least a hit. So that is something. Anytime we get a hit, we're happy. As long as we gradually increase, that's fine too. But unhittable packs, that's when we're not as happy. Like this one right here. I guess we got one of those Cosmos foil energies, or foil energies, whatever you want to call them. So that's not terrible, but again, not a hit. And there's really, Scarlet and Violet 151 has really fallen down in a lot of the regular art cards. So regular art EXs, I mean, you have the Charizard, which is still worth like $5 or so, and the Blastoise is right around $3. Everything else, as far as the regular art cards go, really not worth it. It's the illustration rares where you want to pull those starters, the special illustration rare where you want to pull really any special illustration rare is fine. The Giovanni's Charisma is obviously the cheapest of the bunch, and that's definitely the one that I've pulled the most of. Speaking of starters, we pulled the Squirtle illustration rare, so we are going, I really feel like Scarlet and Violet 151, we are going to have the best luck. We are going to get the most return out of all of these. And you can let me know. Comment in the comments. Comment in the comment section. Where else would you comment? Comment out loud so that way I can't hear it or read it. What box you think we're going to get the best return on. So knowing that we put $50 into this one, if we can get $50 back, we're golden. We're good. But right now, not even close. We're about halfway there, I would say. So the Squirtle, I can't even remember what the Squirtle is priced at. $20, somewhere around there. We're about halfway there. So we've got a little bit of a ways to go. Looks like we're going to get a Ninetales EX. So another bulkier Ultra Rare right there. But overall, it looks like we'll probably lose maybe $20, $25 on this ETB, so negative 25, which isn't too bad as far as fund cost goes. We didn't pull anything absolutely gigantic, but at least we did get, I mean, if we didn't get that baby Squirtle, like, this would have been a complete bust, and I would have been raging all over the place. But we'll take that, and then we'll move on to Evolving Skies, which is the bane of my existence. These are getting super expensive. They have actually come down a little bit in price, which is good, because these were about $115 compared to booster boxes, which are over $600 now, which is absolutely crazy. I actually like the color scheme on this Evolving Skies ETB a lot better. I think this looks better as far as aesthetically pleasingness goes. That's not a thing that people say. The aesthetics on this ETB I like better than the other one. However, I like the other ETB, the Evolutions on the other ETB better. So, I mean, both of them are good. Obviously, you know what's in this set. We're looking for a Rayquaza. We're looking for a Moonbreon. That's not just a picture. We want the actual card. So, we're going to break into this bad boy. I can't even remember how many. Is it 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 8 packs that were in this. You get those cool sleeves. You know what's in an ETB. No promos in the Sword and Shield era ETBs, unfortunately. So only in Scarlet and Violet. So we are not getting a promo card. We're just going right into the packs, and hopefully we pull something really good. I'm not going to necessarily slow roll this, but I am going to go a little bit slower so I don't give away the hit, because I don't even know if these are new codes or old. Oh, these are old codes. So I think if I just give away the code card at the beginning instead of the end, we'll be okay. I don't open up a lot of products. Okay, we're going to get something. We're going to get, Flareon VMAX. At least it's a hit. Hits we like, so that's something. So, I mean, as far as hit ratio goes, maybe Evolving Skies will be better, but it'll probably be like, we'll get another hit and it'll be like a Trevenant V or something like that. But you never know. You don't know what is in a sealed item until you open it. Dracozolt V. All right, so we got a second hit, which isn't bad. If you can get, I mean, 2 out of 8. Like, even if we don't get any other hits, at least 25% of the packs that we open that were Evolving Skies, we got a hit, which doesn't happen very often for me. So we're gonna keep hoping here that we get something else, as we got a little Marshadow right there. So that's not gonna cut it. We've got 4 packs left, so we're halfway done. As far as return goes, this is a this is $100 ETB. I don't even know what I was thinking. Why did I decide to do this? This was, you guys, why don't you tell me not to do this stuff before I do it? I need my Discord to really step their game up and constantly, every day, remind me not to make bad decisions when it comes to opening Pokemon cards, because look at what's happening here. So $100 into this ETB. We've got about $4 worth of hits. So far, you never know. It just takes one card, like a Talonflame, to turn things around. We're going some last pack magic. It's an Umbreon pack. You 5-tap the front for 5, and then you open it up, and you're going to get the alternate art Umbreon VMAX. That's all you have to do in order to ensure a Seismitoad. Wow. All right, so the return on this one was painful. We got a Flareon VMAX and a Dracozolt V. And that is it. So Scarlet and Violet 151 is the winner by far. Evolving Skies, we lost a lot of money on. But that's okay. It's just money. No big deal. And now we're going to break through the 2 seams of this Shining Legends Elite Trainer box. I remember when these originally came out. And at the time, we did have our storefront. So it was relatively new into our storefront days, and I remember a lot of excitement because of the return of Shining Pokemon, but it didn't last very long. A lot of people were kind of sick of Shining Legends pretty much right out of the gate. There were some decent competitive cards in this set, relatively small set if you look at the secret rares over here in the full art ultra rare. So you've only got 2, just Entei GX and Mewtwo GX as far as full arts go, and that's it. And then you've got a Pokemon Breeder as your full art supporter, and then you've got a four rainbow rares plus the Mewtwo, which was your other secret rare in the set. You didn't have any gold cards in the set. There was a small smattering of regular art EXs, but you did, or regular art GXs, but you did have the Shining cards, like Shining Arceus right there, and then you had Shining Rayquaza. You had a few more too, which we'll get to in a second. Zoroark GX, that was a really big card during the competitive days with its trade ability. It was huge. It was all over the place. Shining Mew, you had the Mewtwo GX. Neither of those were very competitive. Shining Jirachi had a little bit of competitive playability, but not much. Marshadow was a really big one in competitive play as well with its Let Loose ability. Really big as far as disruption goes. Other than that, your Raikou had a little bit of playability, but not a ton. Raichu GX, really nothing. You have a Shining Volcanion somewhere in here right over there. And then you've got Entei GX, which never really saw any play. Shining Genesect saw a little bit of play. Shining Lugia did see a little bit of play. Actually, the Venusaur was a big deal in like GLC decks. Ivysaur, like those were a little bit bigger of a deal. But other than that, there wasn't really much in Shining Legends that people went crazy about. So it ended up getting little bit highly printed and then kind of left on the clearance shelves, which is where I'm assuming this guy was supposed to go, or because it was damaged couldn't go, or was originally purchased. But we've got, oh no, this is not good. Why is it bent? Oh boy. All right, we're gonna open that one first and just get it over with. This is all in. I don't know if this has been opened or not, but this, oh, look at that poor Shining Ho-Oh. Yeah, it's a good thing we're opening this one. So Shining Ho-Oh right there. It is dancing right now. It's dancing. Look at that. It's dancing. This is terrible. Come on. Oh, biscuits. This is not ideal. You get these cool sleeves with Ho-Oh, I guess. All right, let's start off with the destroyed pack. I don't know if somebody like folded this to try and eat it like I don't know what happened here, but I can't imagine the cards inside are going to be ideally conditioned. We'll break into it. We'll see what it's got. Oh boy. But it's a little bit bent. It's a little bit bent. We'll see. Hopefully there's nothing big in here. And I guess it doesn't look terrible. Oh, it's okay. Entei GX. It doesn't look, I guess it doesn't look as bad as I thought it was going to be. I don't know. It looks okay, I guess. It's not, like the corners look good. Not really whitening issues. Centering looks okay. It's got a little bit of a bend to it. Sad doggo. It's okay. It'll be okay. It's fine. It's fine. We'll still sleeve it up. We've still got 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 packs left to go. See how the return goes on this one. So market price on these is like $270. But the lowest listed ones right now on TCG Player are like $320. So we went $300 just for the sake of averaging things out. For that Virizion right there, that's not going to bring us anywhere near $300. So if you have something like this, I would just keep it sealed. Probably for the best to keep it sealed. Even these booster packs, I would keep sealed. But you could always pull a full art Mewtwo GX. All right, so that's not bad. It's not super expensive by any means, but it's not bad. Really what we want is we want the test tube Mewtwo. We want the Shining Jirachi or Shining Mew. Those would probably be the best two to pull. I think the Rainbow Rare Mewtwo GX is right around $50. Shining Legends didn't have terrible pull rates. There's Keldeo, so that's not huge. But it didn't have, not ideal pull rates. Not as good as what you see from like Paldean Fates. Not as good as what you see from Shining Fates. You know, some of the new specialty sets that we see, as we've got a Holo Rare Palkia right there. It was a little bit better than what pull rates were back then. Usually you would only get like 5, maybe 6 hits in a booster box. So this was a little bit of a better time. Oh, Rainbow Rare Zoroark. All right, we'll take that. This isn't bad. This is actually a lot better than I thought it would be. So it's not the Mewtwo, which would have given us some decent money back, decent value back. But the Zoroark, I think this is like somewhere around $30, 20 to 30, somewhere around there is my guess. Watch, I'm like way off. I could be way off. Honestly, I know a lot about like modern pricing, and Shining Legends is still technically modern, but really standard pricing, standard format pricing. Once you go back a little bit, some of that I don't check on as often as I'd like to. Here's that Let Loose Marshadow that we were talking about before. It really kind of disrupted decks, made you draw a less amount of cards for your hand, so it slowed down consistency and stuff like that. So it was a really big card, as we've got a Golett and a Shining Arceus. Okay, not bad. Shining Arceus, which isn't bad. Shinings got graded a lot in the Shining Legends days and did fairly well too. The quality on these cards were actually not bad, a lot better than what we see today. So we've got 5 hits, which isn't bad at all. We got 2 packs left to go. Still hoping for a Shining Mew or that test tube Mewtwo. I don't know if we're going to pull it based off of just the fact that we've only got 1 pack left now. But 4 hits, I don't think we can be too upset about 4 hits. We did get a Rainbow Rare. We did get a Shining. So those are all good things, and hopefully we can end with a bang. We can get something in our last pack. It's just a Zekrom. So overall, I would say, I mean, honestly, the Shining Legends, we probably still lost the most out of as far as return goes, because maybe this is like $50 in return, so it's still about a loss of $250. This one, all these guys probably lost about $95 odd. Wow, when you say it out loud like this, it really makes it hurt a lot more. So down about 250 plus about 95 plus another 20-ish. So 360. We just lost $365 ish opening. Now we could grade them. I won't, but we could. So over $350 just gone. Just like that. I don't even know what like the only thing that I could have pulled would probably have been a Moonbreon. So that's why you watch these videos, right? Because Fanny makes bad decisions, so you don't have to. So I hope you enjoyed the. It was terrible content. It was just terrible. I missed. I lost. You know, I lost. But if you enjoyed the loss, please hit that subscribe button down below. Leave a like. Leave a comment. It goes a long way for the algorithm. Share the video as far as you can. What not to do. Don't be like Fanny. That is it. That's all you got to say. Share the video. Tell your family, friends not to be like Fanny, and then that's how you succeed. That's secret to life right there. This is high quality information that I'm delivering right now. But thank you so much. We'll be back tomorrow with another video. I love you guys. I'll talk to you soon. Till next time. Peace.